Good morning, grade 8. Let's now talk about backing up and archiving data. We were talking about the devices that we are using to save or to keep our data. But now, what do we mean with backing or archiving, and why do we need them? Okay, what is backing? Backing is keeping your data for a long time, uh, keeping your data inside, like putting your data, extra copy of your data on a flash memory or on an external hard disk or on a CD. This is called backing. But the backing is for the data that you need frequently, but archiving is keeping the old data that you may need for later, like data for school, for maybe or since 2010. They So you may need this data, but for now you're not using it all the time. Okay, so archiving of is for the old data that you are keeping, maybe for taxes or for something like report cards or something like this. Backing up is for frequently used data, like in banks and so on. Okay, the reasons of backing or keeping the data. We have many reasons to keep our data. A user may delete an important file. Unfortunately or by mistake, you may delete an important file. Or the hard disk can fail. Maybe it's broken or burned or anything. Okay? A virus can wipe out data. So if you lose all your data, what will you do? If you lose the whole company's data, what will you do? You have to keep backing up frequently. A fire may destroy the building. So what will you do? If we were talking about banks or schools, what about the data? How can we take them back? Okay, so to take your data back, you have to back up frequently. Okay, now frequency of backups. Okay, the we have many types of data. We have data for our own, like music, pictures, and we have data for companies that are very important, like banking or schools or accounting or let's say factories. So we have many types of data. So if you asked me how frequent do I have to back up my data, I have no idea. I don't know. You have to see what is the value of your data, then decide how often do you have to back up your data. So the value of the data should determine how frequent it is backed up. Okay, so you have at first to see how frequent your data you need, and then back it up. Okay, now for archiving. Okay, it's for, as I told you before, some data may not be used very often, okay, but it may still be useful or needed in the future. In this case, the data can be archived. Okay, so you store it maybe on DVD or magnetic tape, and you keep it in a safe place. Okay, that's it. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.